What's going on, guys? So I just finished doing my hair and makeup. Not that I really had to do a whole lot. I'm white at the moment. I have not tanned. We're filming some content in YouTube today. This is my first time bringing my new little camera gimbal, so excited to see what the quality ends up turning out like. I have no tan on. My bruises are like so freaking bad. Like, I don't know if you can see them on my legs, but my leg bruises look so bad, and then like they just hurt. Like, where I don't even know how I got that on. Anyway, wearing my glasses. I just took out my contacts because they were just irritating me. And my foundation, I don't have foundation that matches like white skin, because like why would I go somewhere without a tan? But anyway, I wasn't able to tan last night, so I'm super sad about that. Anyway, I'm going to bring you guys along in Brizzy and film some behind the scenes, so stay tuned. Excited. Alright guys, I'm just driving to Brisbane at the moment, and so far I'm really enjoying this gimbal, and I am so excited to bring this camera with me to Singapore and Dubai. So I actually leave for Dubai in like just over a week now. It's like next week on Sunday that I leave. Today's Friday. So I should probably start packing my bag because I'm going to be away for a month. If you are new here, I live between both Australia, Gold Coast and Dubai. So that's the beauty of my business, is that I can just travel and take my work with me, and I don't really tell anyone where I'm traveling or anything because my work stays the same. I'm super excited to vlog that, because to be honest, I actually haven't vlogged Dubai or like really any of my travels this past month, or really any of my travels for the past year. I only started traveling a year ago now, and I've been on like 30 planes this past like 12 months, which is kind of nuts, but it's been so amazing. So yeah, I'm excited to just like properly bring you guys along, since I really wasn't on my YouTube game then, but I am now. I'm taking it super seriously, and I'm just so freaking excited. So I'm actually obviously going by myself, which I always go by myself. Singapore will be a really interesting trip for me, because even though I've done like all my travels like pretty much solo and everything like that, I feel like Singapore for me will be like my first true trip completely solo, not knowing anyone at all, not going with anyone, because even when I went to Dubai, Thailand, everywhere else, I either had people with me and it ended up not being a solo trip like it was originally going to be, or I knew someone there. And obviously I went to like Dubai and everything by myself, but I knew people there, and like I feel like I wasn't just going in the deep end. Whereas Singapore for me will be dead set, I'm gonna have to figure out everything, the currency, and I feel like that's the best though, because you end up learning so much on those kind of trips. I'm only doing Singapore as like a stopover for like 3 days instead of doing a 14-hour direct flight to Dubai. I figure I'll do Singapore because I've had a few people tell me how amazing Singapore is, and I've always wanted to experience it, and it's literally on the way. So I can do, I think it's like 8 hours from Brisbane direct to Singapore, and then I'll stay there for like 3 days, which isn't a long time, but I've heard like 4 days in Singapore is enough, and it's kind of like 4 days. I think it's like 3 nights. And then I'll be back over to Dubai, and then Singapore to Dubai is only like 7 hours, so it makes sense to split it up. And if I really like Singapore, then I'll just do it as a stopover each time. My good friend Jamie, he lives in Melbourne, and he does Thailand as a stopover, but that wouldn't make sense for me because you can't fly direct to Brisbane, to Thailand from Brisbane. So Singapore might be my little like stopover. We'll see. We'll see. About half an hour left of my drive, and I am just going to continue listening to my audiobook, which I'm listening to Grant Carter and 10X Rule at the moment. It is amazing. I've read it before. I love his books. I love Grant Carter, and he's an absolute legend. And wow, that was so Australian of me. Sometimes I don't realize how Australian I am and sound, and whenever I'm in Dubai, like everyone's like, oh my god, I love your accent, like you definitely sound Australian. I'm like, that is disgusting that I sound Australian, because Australian accents, when you re-listen to it, it's like, whoa, like why do you sound so bogan? And that's what we sound like apparently. So weird, because to me it just sounds normal, but then yeah, like there's no, like I haven't met an Aussie over in Dubai except for my friend Steph. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do some filming. I'll give you guys behind the scenes. We're gonna shoot 4 videos today, which is gonna be long, and I still have work to do. I had a consult call this morning and check in, and then we're just gonna try and knock out some YouTube videos today. So I am all backed up for when I do go in Dubai, because you know I'm going to be away from Australia obviously for the 4 to 6 weeks, and I just want to make sure I have a backlog of content ready to go so you guys don't miss out on anything. So that's what we are doing today, so bring you guys along, and excited. Once again, kind of goes into identifying where you were restricting. So over exercising and overtraining is often doing you more harm than good, because if you're over exercising, and even if you're eating a good amount of food, if you're doing way more cardio than what you should be, guess what, you're going to be hungry and you're going to be putting yourself in too harsh of a deficit. Feel free to DM me on Instagram at Templin Fitness. We do have a team of coaches at Team Absolute Athlete. Check us out on Instagram and we can get you started with a coach who is right for you. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, done. Oh, damn, bro. That was fucking so violent. I was trying to contain myself. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be in my vlog, or I can cut it out of here. Okay, guys, this is the beautiful Will. What's going on? Do you want to introduce yourself and your business and what you do? Yeah, sure. I am a videographer, filmmaker, and my business is Shot by March. I specialize in culture and emotion through video, and I'm working with Jazz to try and get her YouTube to the next level. It's gone good so far, I reckon, but we've still got a lot of work to do, so yeah, hopefully you'll get to see it. You've got so much work to do. Yeah, yeah, a lot, yeah. But we've filmed how many videos now, do you think? Like altogether, we've done what, like 12 altogether? Yeah, 11, 12
yeah,
videos?
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of videos for films.
Yeah, so now we just gotta figure out the best way to distribute it and repurpose it and get the most out of it. Yeah.
So this is the man behind all my videos, who's putting them all together, does all the editing. So if you guys need a videographer, don't go to him because he's mine. He's too good, sorry. He's got a wait list, and like, yeah, you can't have him till I'm done with it. But yeah, guys, anyway, we just filmed 3 more videos, and that's pretty much it in Brizzy now. So now I'll go home and just go do some more client check-ins, some more client work, and I've got 2 client setups to do today because they're starting on Monday.
Do you want to tell them what the videos are about though?
Oh, yes. So we did one about dating.
Yeah. We
did one about how to break binge eating.
Yeah.
And then another one about how to make your first 10K in a month. This is some crazy topic. There's like no correlation with those 3 topics.
Which do you reckon is the most controversial out of all those?
Definitely the dating.
The dating?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I think people will love the dating one for sure. 10K one I thought was really good too. I thought that was really solid. I know, like, for like a lot of my friends in that who are in business, I think they'll love something like that.
Yeah.
Because 10K is such a big milestone for a lot of people. When you make your first 10K in a month, you're like, oh my god, I've made it. So yeah, that'll be mad. Wow.
Love. And the binge eating one was really good.
Yeah, really good. You had so much good stuff to say on that. You went into just podcast mode.
Yes.
And you're just giving us facts and facts and facts and facts. That was good.
Yeah. So what we're doing as well, we're just trialing around with different topics. Like, we're not really necessarily like niching down at this point. We're still just like figuring out like who I am as a creator at this point and what direction we're taking with the YouTube. We're going to see what you guys like the most. So, you know, comment below as well. Like, if you have like a direction you want me to take the channel, like what kind of vlogs that you enjoy me filming or videos that you enjoy me filming, let us know, because we will take on all of your feedback, and that's how we'll decide what videos that we're going to film for you guys. So there's a lot of different avenues that we can take it, and that's why we're kind of just trialing around with like different kind of like video topics that I am already knowledgeable in and that I feel comfortable talking on. So yeah, that's pretty much our approach with YouTube. But yeah, anyway, I am gonna go drive home to the Gold Coast, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, I just finished up at the gym. So annoying. I got told off for having a tripod, which is so... Oh, I just spilled my drink all over me. Fuck. Oh god. I honestly don't know why the whole no tripod thing is even a rule. It's honestly the dumbest thing, because this camera is so small. You can't even see it. Like, it was just the staff guy who was walking past and he said no tripods. But like, it's honestly the shittest gym. Like, it's so old. Like, you always get weird looks whenever you train there, because like all the old men just stare, you know, like it's not a good gym. And then it's like, then they have like those little rules. It's like, oh, come on guys, like if anything, you guys need the promotion. But anyway, because I just know if I was working there, and whenever I worked at a gym, I was so easygoing. I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, not technically allowed to, just letting you know, but you can do it anyway. I'll just turn a blind eye, you know, like I'd always be like, whatever. It's not that serious. But maybe that makes me a bad employee. Anyway guys, I am just going to get into my work day. I had a good session. I re-injured my shoulder, so that sucks. But yeah, anyway, gonna go get into some work. Got a busy day. Okay guys, I'm sorry it is dark. Hopefully you can still see me okay. I am just heading out to dinner with my girlfriend Tani. I think the last footage you guys would have seen was me just training, but basically just work all day, gym in the morning, work all day. That's like my overall routine. Business has been really good. I had another 2 consult calls who are starting Monday, and then had another like 2 yesterday. So yeah, a lot of consults all of a sudden. It's just that time of the year as PTs, so making the most of the workload as much as possible. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I've been working very hard for a very long time, so it's always good to see the return. And all I want to do at the very core of everything I do is just help other people. Anyway guys, I'm going to dinner with Tani, which is like our last one-on-one time together before I go away. I am spending all Friday and Saturday and Sunday with her anyway, but we'll kind of be with other people. So this is our last one-on-one time. I'm actually so excited to see her. Just need to quickly get fuel. And yeah, we're going to Rickshaw's in Burleigh, which I actually just ate sushi like 2 hours ago and I'm really full, but I knew I was going to do that, but I was so hungry and I was like, I can't wait. I got mansplained some unsolicited advice today, and if there's one thing that I remember clearly from my childhood that my dad always used to say is never give someone any unsolicited advice or any advice that they didn't ask for. And I love getting advice from anyone who's doing better than me. I will take on everything on board. I'll be so happy to. I'll be so grateful. I'll genuinely be like a sponge. But when someone gives me business advice who, for starters, doesn't even have a business themselves, you just can't help but laugh, honestly. It's so frustrating. And the thing that he gave me advice on was something that I did over 3 years ago, baby. So, already ahead of the game. Gotta love that. I truly believe that you can learn something from everyone, and that you should just be a sponge as much as possible. But if someone hasn't taken the time to even learn what you do in the first place, then of course it's always going to be a little bit laughable, but just got a big smile and just move on with your life. That's all that you can do when you're in business, and in particular when you're a woman in business. You're going to be seen differently and viewed differently in comparison comparison to a male in the industry. Men typically will have a extra advantage, and it's not fair, but you know what, women get other advantages too, so we can't all complain. We do have a different set of advantages, and the game is differently. We can't play the way that men do, and we can't show up in our business the way that men do, and sometimes we do have to work a little bit harder to earn our right and our seat at the table. And yeah, that sucks, but you know what also sucks? Not eating at the table in the first place. So go to work. And you know what, this conversation actually makes me think of that, I think there's like a new Love Island Habibi or something it's called. I think it's like a Dubai one, and this makes me think of that viral clip that's going around at the moment, and that's of the girl saying like feminism ruins everything and women shouldn't have to work. Yeah, I agree that we shouldn't take away the traditional gender roles that has been working and that's naturally embedded in us. However, we also have to come to terms with the reality in terms of what this is. And yes, there's a lot of masculine women, but there's also unfortunately a lot of feminine men. And when that happens, we can't live that life that what a lot of us might be seeking. So we can want these things all we want. However, it's so important that, yeah, if you're a woman, that you want your man to be the breadwinner, but it's also important as a woman to earn your own bread, because otherwise, if you're just constantly relying on a man or someone else to be able to make this money for you or to live the life that you want, then I'm sorry, honey, but it's not going to get you very far. And it's one thing being pretty, but if you don't have the personality and the brains and you're a bit crazy, any man, especially a businessman, isn't going to want that. It's not worth the looks. And I know, because they tell me these things. They can have the most beautiful 20 out of 10 sitting in front of them, but if all that is coming out of her mouth is just nonsense, he's not going to be able to tolerate you. And looks can only get you so far. It can get you far, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to last. And you have to have something going for you as well, because there are a lot of women who are pretty. There are a lot of beautiful women. And when you're a successful man, you can get any beautiful woman you want. And there's like, you have to bring something else to the table. Anyway guys, that's my rant done. I hope it's not too annoying me driving at the moment. Obviously I've got hands free at the moment and my tripod just like kind of set up. About 20 minutes away, I'll show you guys what we end up ordering. Obviously not super hungry now, the fact that I literally just ate some sushi and I'm pretty full. But I'll show you guys what we end up getting. I'm super excited to go there. I actually haven't eaten at Rickshaws, so it's been on the bucket list for a little while. Anyway guys, I will see you guys at Rickshaws and then I'm going to close off the video. How's the view? Literally 10 out of 10 view. This one here. Yeah. Hot date tonight. Celebrating my birthday.
Yeah, it's a 21st birthday. It's a bougie like that.
Yeah. Better show them what we're getting. So we are getting the lobster and prawn dumplings.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Whatever that is, we'll find out. Like, share, comment, subscribe to find out. And then we're getting Korean fried chicken. And then we're getting the bao buns, wherever they are in here. Oh yeah. These, because apparently they're really good. And then are you also getting a curry?
Yeah.
Is the question.
I think I'm gonna go like I want to try something different, like the duck, but then also the braised beef is just like, you know, steak.
Yeah.
So I think I might go braised beef.
Alright, sounds good. Review coming soon.
It's got chili in it,
Oh.
which I can handle chili, but it depends on the day and how much chili, so we'll see.
We'll see, okay. We have got these salmon.
Finding Nemo, poor guy.
These are the dumplings. Not sure why they're green. A little bit questionable, but gotta get the content.
But we're gonna eat.
Okay, eat your greens.
Eat your greens.
These are the bug rolls. Absolutely. Got the curry, chicken, so full. Okay guys, finished up dinner with Tani, which was really good. Had a good little yap session afterwards. Had a really good catch up with her and just got home. So I am honestly just gonna shower, go to bed. It's midnight now, and it's a Wednesday night, which is crazy for us to go out on a Wednesday. But definitely much needed before we have time apart. But anyway guys, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, food review obviously. Food was really good, delicious, super full. Chef kiss will definitely go again. It's very romantic. And the spot that we had was chef kiss. But guys, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.